Hello and welcome to the Boss House. My name is Bo and this is my journey to pay off about $22,000 worth of debt as part of a blended family that does not share bank accounts. If that's something that interests you, stay a while and listen. Nerds will get that reference. Anyway, this is my cash stuffing / unstuffing video for the second paycheck of January 2023. So let's get started. I'm actually not going to start with this. I just really like it. I think it's super pretty. I would love to have a second binder, but I was not introduced to the joys of cash binders until after I'd watched a bunch of different videos, and I only had money to buy one, so I got the prettiest one I could find. Anyway, these are the envelopes that I use for my normal revolving expenses, so I'm going to get started with that. The first envelope is unstuffed. This is the money that is not currently allocated to anything. There's a total range of how much can be in here. I give myself change out of this envelope, and I'll randomly go to the ATM, I'll unstuff the groceries envelope, stuff like that. So this has various amount, and let's see how much it has now. Ooh, that's pretty. Okay. Da-da. It should be $505, but no promises. Okay, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 80, 400, 10, 20, 30, 430, 5, 45, 55, 65, 75, so 475, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 3, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 500. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. $505 as foretold, as the wise woman said. All right, so let's split this up. Ooh, feels like so much money, but it's really not. Okay. Actually, I put that too far apart. Okay. Okay. So there's that's $505. And then there's this money, this fake money that I have not allocated. Well, I've allocated it, but I didn't put it in the envelope yet. So this is actually going to my emergency fund and my subscriptions. I allocated it during the last paycheck, at the end of the last paycheck, just haven't put it in the envelope yet. This is already in the bank, which is why it's fake money. Monopoly money from the Monopoly set that I got as a teenager. So this is 100, 20, 30, 45. 1, 2, 3, so 48, 148 and 55 cents. I didn't want to use real change because, again, this is in the bank, so I don't want to use cash for it. So I just wrote 55 cents on half of an index card, and that's what we're doing. So this is going to the side because this is going to get stuffed, but it does not count for this paycheck stuffing because this was the last paycheck. As I said, this is going to be a little hybrid. Okay, so we are going to start with groceries, and groceries actually still has money in it from last paycheck, so we're going to count this out real quick. This is 10, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. So this is $34. I'm going to write that down. And there was change as well, but I do not count change for the envelope that it came out of because I don't trust myself to keep track of receipts and actually know what changes from what envelope. I can't deal with it. It's too much. So this is $34, and this is coming out of this envelope. So, and groceries is that's the only envelope that I actually unstuff. All the rest roll over. But anyway, now we fill it, and groceries is getting $200. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, yeah, 160. 160 in 20s, and then I'm gonna go 170, 180, 85, 90, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. And we're going to recount that just to make sure I didn't mess up, because sometimes I do. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 70, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 200. Okay, so this is $200 in groceries. Hey, kitty. Sorry, my cat is like trying to get my attention by pawing at my back. Okay, so that was groceries. Next is medication, and medication is getting $40. But let's see how much it has. I'm not unstuffing, I'm just counting. So this is 20, 40, 60 from last paycheck. And it's getting 20 and 40. So 20, 40, 60, 81 in medication. Okay. And then next, and of course, now my cat's on the table and he's being a menace. Okay, so home supply is next. Let's see what this has. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So it has 16 and it is getting 20. So we're going with, yeah. 10, 15, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 20. So 5, 15, oh my goodness, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, which becomes 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36. $36 in home supply. And this is just random little things for the house. So like Ethernet cords that I just bought today came out of this, is why it's not full. There's actually, I did not I didn't take that out yet. So I'm gonna have to come back to that. I'm gonna have to unstuff some of that later. But I bought like little random things. Like I got some scrapers so I could clean the oven and like just other like little things around the house. Okay, and this is my new envelope, Cerberus, which is my cat, who is a menace. And I make all his food from scratch, and I was trying to save up for his food with the rollover from groceries, but that was not working. So instead, we're just going to save up in a separate envelope. So Cerberus, my little hellspawn, my demon cat, is, yep, you heard that meow. He knows what's up. Okay, Cerberus is getting 40. I hear you. Okay, so 2040 to the hellspawn. Yeah, I know, buddy, I know. Okay, so that's it. Oh, nope. Now we move to the longer term. This binder is my year or longer binder. So this is going to be all the sinking funds that I'm saving up for things that come up like once a year. So the next is actually going to be penny challenge. So I should bring out my handy dandy little binder. My binder, my regular binder. And there is not enough room for it. So we're going to make room. And actually I'm done with this for now. So I'll just put this up here. And okay, so penny challenge. The idea of this is you save 1 penny a day more than you did the day before. However, I get paid every 2 weeks, and I was really annoyed at the thought of having to deal with all that change and make sure I had the right denominations for everything. So I found online, don't remember which website I got this from, but I found this weekly penny challenge. It saves up to the same amount, which is $667.95, but it has the weekly savings amount instead of the daily savings amount. So I'm using this. And in order to save roughly the same amount every paycheck, what I'm going to do, or what I have been doing for the last paycheck, and I'm going to be doing in the future, is I'm going from the bottom and the top at the same time so that I'm saving roughly the same amount. So this one, we're going to have to break out the calculator for this. Dun, 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 dun. Penny challenge is supposed to be roughly $26 paycheck. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so the last one here is $24.64. So $24.64 plus the next one up here, which is 63 cents. So 0.63. So that's $25.27. Last paycheck, it was actually $25.28, so I'm saving 1 less penny. But that's how it goes when this is weekly. So it's gonna roughly, you know, be the same, but it's not gonna be exactly the same depending on, you know, which day is which. So $25.27 is going into the penny challenge envelope. And my cat's messing with me again. Oh my goodness. Come on, Serbs. Stop being a butt. Okay, so from the handy dandy cash, we have 20, and 5 and 1, 2. Oh my goodness, I'm tripping. It's 25, 27, not 27. Oh, my brain. Okay, so 25, and from my change, which I've been keeping in this because it's not as loud as the glass container that I had before, the little mason jar. But we are getting 25, 26, 27 out of this. And then next week, I'll add up this change and add this to the penny challenge, but I want to be good about saving the correct amount on every 2 weeks so that I can see what exactly is extra, if that makes sense, on the off weeks. Kitty, chill out. So we have 25, 27, and this is going to go in this pretty little popcorn container that I have, and I'm going to try to make this not so loud, because first time I added it, it was super loud, and I don't want to do that to you or me. Okay, so 25, 27 is going in here, which leaves me with, how much is in here? So this is 20, 40, 50, and then the change that's in this, container. So we are coming along. And before I forget, let me check off this one and this one. And oh my goodness, cat. Cerbies, chill. Okay, 25, 27, and add that to 36, 73, and you get, oh, $62 exactly. That's nice. Okay, so I'm at $62, which if I was going in order, that would actually put me around right here, which is week 16. But then everything would go way up from there. So we're not doing that. We're going, you know, slow and steady wins the race, right? So $62 out of $667.95. So that's that challenge done. Ta-da! Okay, and then the next challenge is the $1,000 challenge, and this is to help me recover from unexpected expenses that have happened so far this month, basically. But yeah, this is a $1,000 challenge, save $1,000 in a year, and this I've been tracking on this guy. This page right here. This is my emergency fund savings challenge for $1,000. And this came from hasslefreesavings.com, free printable. I love it. We love it. Oh, I didn't write down. No, I did write down how much it was for the last one. Okay. So for this one, the average-ish to set aside for this is $45 every paycheck. So I'm going to get as close as I can to that. I think I put a little less. I put $39 last paycheck. I'm not actually sure why I picked 45 this time, but whatever. Decisions were made. Oh, I think it was to meet the total amount for the month or something like that. For the average for the month, I don't really remember. It made sense when I did it, and that's what really matters. Okay, so this has 52 boxes, and I am looking for 2 boxes that add up to 45. So I'm gonna try for the highest I can get, and then whatever that's up under that. So we're gonna go with 40 and 5 because that makes sense. And I have no idea what color I used last time, but these are brand new, so I mean, if I looked at the tips of all of them, I'd probably eventually find it. But in any case, we're going to color the 5 in and the 40, because I'm saving $45 this paycheck for my emergency fund for the $1,000 challenge. Okay, so we have 20, 40, and 5. Da, 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 da. $1,000 challenge. Okay, so adding 45 to this gives me, oh, da, da. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 84. Which tracks, because yeah, 39 and 45 is 84. So $1,000 challenge. Dun, dun, dun. One day I'm gonna get the hang of this, but today is not that day. I'm still new at this. We've got a long way to go. Okay, so subscriptions. I'm actually done with this because subscriptions does not have a challenge. I'm normally adding $35 a month to it to get up to $408.94, I believe. But this time I decided, because I got my time and a half for Christmas and everything, I decided I am just going to top this up pretty much, and then I won't add to it anymore until I actually pay for one of my subscriptions. So we are getting $138.55 out of this fake money. So 120, 30, this 10 stays off to the side. 120, 35, 36, 37, 38, and 55 cents. Okay, so that is going to subscriptions. And this is already in the bank, already transferred to my savings account. So I didn't want to put actual cash in here because that would not serve the purpose. Okay, so let's add this in here. So let's put the 55 cents down for now. So we have in the bank for subscriptions 100, 200, 300, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90. Oh my God, I already lost count. 390, 400, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 55 cents. So $408.55 is in the bank for subscriptions, which is pretty much the fully funded amount. I think the total that it's supposed to be is $408.94, but this is close enough for my purposes. And then this is just going to sit here and not be added to until I actually pay for one of my subscriptions. So that is a little load off my back. Okay, and then next is registration and license, which is getting $60. Let's see what's in here. It should be 60 because I haven't spent anything out of it, and I got 60 last month. Okay, last paycheck. Okay, so 20, 40, 60 is in here, and it's getting 60. 20, 40, 60, which means I have 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. for my registration and license. Savings. And then Christmas is not getting anything because I'm saving up for Christmas with the penny challenge. Emergency fund, however, is getting $10. It's already in the bank. I just hadn't put it in here yet. So $10 hairs going in here. So in the bank for emergency fund, we have 500, 600, 700, 800, 810, 815, 816, 817, 818. So I have $818 in my emergency fund currently. And the $1,000 challenge it's going to my emergency fund, but I don't want to consider this part of my emergency fund at all this year. I don't want to touch this. I just want to build it up to $1,000, and that's my goal anyway. I want to build this up to $1,000, and for this, I want to add to this when I'm not doing the $1,000 challenge. But this is actually in the bank, and this is what is going to be my working emergency fund. So like when I do have to pay my insurance deductible, it's going to come out of this. It's not going to come out of this, if that makes sense. This is my actual emergency fund. This will be added to my emergency fund at the end of the year once it reaches $1,000. So that's that. And that is all we have. Yeah, this is all we have for this paycheck. That's all the cash stuffing for this check. I know I'm a little scattered as always, but that's that. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, like for instance, asking why I don't spend all this money, why I don't allocate all this money. I don't allocate this money because I only allocate money that is in my expected paycheck, which is my worst case scenario. So this isn't actually like extra money. This is here to give me change if I need to unstuff envelopes or what have you. And this does not count as part of my budget. Unallocated funds are not part of my budget. It's just money that's here for the future, to be stuffed in the future, and that's it. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you have a great day on purpose, and ta-ta!